Can we go?
No, not yet.
What about now?
Wait, it's just about to happen.
What about now?
All right, let's go.
Welcome to Run-In Radio! I'm the smooth voice Sith, Ryan Perry, alongside my partner in crime, Sean the Heel Wolf.
Shut up! You're dragging us on already. We got a show to do.
Damn, Sean, why are you always yelling at me like that? I didn't even tell them about Instagram, where they can follow us at Run-In Radio, or Twitter, where they can follow and tweet us at Run-In Radio.
I suppose you want to tell them about the fan line now, which is 631-386-8229.
Well, now that you bring it up, yeah, sure, you can call us at...
Do I have to repeat this again? It's 631-386-8229. Can we get on with the damn show already?
Okay, fine. Should we start?
Yeah, let's.
What about now?
All right, now.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Run-In Radio, where everybody's fucking pissed tonight. Ray's pissed. Sean's pissed.
I'm actually okay.
John's pissed. He's been upgraded.
I'm actually okay.
Fucking Dane is pissed over here.
I'm pissed for other reasons, but not the show.
Anthony is coming in his pants, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry to everyone that was supposed to call in. Bull James, we're so sorry. Phones are acting weird, but we decided to still do a show anyway. Very phone-heavy show, but we're going to talk about whatever we want.
Yeah, we're going to do that because this is fucking indie wrestling, and we're an indie wrestling podcast that's visual and shit, okay? And shit happens. Who remembers Next Level Wrestling when the six-man match happened and the fucking music fucked up and they had to play ads from YouTube and shit? And who remembers True Wrestling and the fucking disaster that was because it wasn't sufficiently funded? And I'm the fucking host of Forever.
Yeah, you
so
are.
we do whatever the fuck we want, ladies and gentlemen. And we apologize.
Yeah, we are. We are
very
sorry that.
Don't you cut me off when I'm cutting the Paul Heyman ass fucking promo.
I'm sorry. Whoa, I hit the microphone.
And we apologized to Bull Dempsey.
Bull James.
Bull James, damn it.
Or Bull, wasn't it Dempsey?
Bull James.
Wasn't it Dempsey?
It was Dempsey.
Okay, but now it's
One
James.
for you.
All right, well, fuck off, Sean. We apologize
That's why
to Bull
I'm the
James.
host with the most.
You're the host with the most gut.
But yeah, we'll try again next week. We're really sorry.
We're gonna apologize to Mike Law too.
Mike Law,
who's
we're
my
very sorry.
intergalactic cousin, and we're gonna apologize to half of Flawless and Laws, Blake Morris, because we
Very
had some
sorry.
technical issues and the phones aren't working and shit is all fucking batshit crazy. But we said fuck it. We're going to Bill O'Reilly this motherfucker and do it live.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do.
Well,
that's how I do
what
all
we're
of my
saying is
matches, ladies and gentlemen.
do-
I say, fuck your scripts. I'm doing it live.
Yeah. We're doing the show without phone lines is what you're saying.
Yes.
No phone lines.
There's no phone lines. Don't you dare call in. I will put a cannoli up your ass.
I had cannoli cake yesterday. So that
Wow.
makes sense.
Now that that's off the chest. Next week, we're recording a new intro. It won't be up next week, but it'll be fucking
Yeah,
cool
stuff we're doing.
But we're doing
Yeah.
that.
So
John's going to downgrade us back to a radio podcast.
Yep.
Ray's going to say goodbye to us.
This bus is gonna disappear.
Bob number 1 is now right.
When did that happen?
Last week, he earned it
By doing?
by saying, you're an idiot. And Dane tried to sneak across, and we still saw him.
Well,
There was a Silverberg sighting.
There was. Jewy Jews.
I was very excited to talk to Bull James about his Ring of Honor thing. It was funny when you told me it was going to be on the show. Now I'm going into topics. This is a nice segue. I was going to talk about how I've never seen so much support on like a debut like in like a long time for Ring of Honor. It was like the overwhelming support on the internet about him.
Right, the internet blew up.
Yeah, blew up about it. I'm really happy for him, and well, maybe next week we'll talk about it. Talk about what's the appearance he's doing at he's wrestling Kakatana.
Yes, This Is Wrestling.
This is wrestling in Northport, October 1st.
October 1st, ladies and gentlemen. We'll still plug your show even if we're having
gonna be
phone
there
line
for the
problems.
pre-show.
That's if John doesn't fire all of us.
Yeah, if we're not fired.
gonna be
Can
hard
we
to-
get fired?
I mean, we could be
probably
downgraded.
get
We could be
fired.
downgraded.
We could be
We
downgraded.
probably could be fired.
But
You're
let's
fired.
talk some wrestling.
Let's talk some fucking wrestling.
Wrestling?
Last week when you guys did the show and I couldn't
Stop
come,
banging on the table.
Sorry, when I couldn't come, I got home and I watched the Cruiserweight Classic.
Yes.
And
Sean?
it was fantastic.
Sean,
I have lost again.
you have lost again. And this time, my good friend, you will face Puccini's punishment!
The punishment is the phone lines will fail.
Oh, good.
forever.
No, not forever. No.
Forever.
No.
Don't do that to
Anthony will come up with a punishment for Sean. Ha ha ha! Don't ever bet against me, Sean.
I'm beginning to like.
I have the perfect punishment.
What's the
that?
punishment? Anthony might have something already.
On November 6th, 2016, I'll be running in the New York City Marathon.
I will not be running next to you.
I'll be on the. So if I do the math, 7th is the Monday, 8th is the Tuesday, 9th is the Wednesday. Oh, we're gonna call.
This is not gonna work. You take that call.
Yeah.
We'll come back and we'll.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Information.
You go do that.
Okay. So what I'm saying
What are you saying,
is
Dean?
that
Sit in Sean's spot.
I'm gonna be hungry.
Yeah, you're gonna be hungry.
Sean is gonna have to buy a meal of my my choice.
Is
And if
there a
I don't know. I gotta come up with that meal.
dollar amount limit?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be a huge dick. It's gonna be, but if it's like, just say if it's the pizza, I want it to say King Piscini,
King Piscini.
and pepperoni or sausage. But
So Sean has to order.
wait a
as
second,
King
even
Piscini.
better. I'm not gonna be that hungry. He's gonna be hungry. I want him to. I'm gonna pick a meal and he's gonna have to eat it, and he's gonna. Oh, how about this? A large pizza pie in 5 minutes.
He has to eat a large piece of pie in 5 minutes.
10 minutes.
10. That makes more.
10 minutes
So we're
on
doing
air.
Marathon now. This doesn't need to happen with marathon.
No,
So
no.
Sean's gonna have a marathon of his mouth,
Yes,
and we're not talking about sucking dick, ladies and gentlemen. We're
ladies
talking
and
about
gentlemen.
pizza in
Get the
10
camera on me, single frame. November 9th. Sean is going to have, let's do it, 10 minutes and 26 minutes. Wait,
10 minutes and 26 minutes.
10 minutes and 26 seconds to eat a full pizza pie.
And then see how far he can run in the marathon.
No. My marathon's 26 miles, so 10 minutes plus and 26 seconds. He's going to have the extra 26 seconds to eat a full pizza pie.
So while this is going on, so it
has to be at least one topping.
He's racing you.
No, he's not racing me. It's just gonna.
It should be. From
I'm
the
just
start of
plugging the
race to
fact
end
that
of
I'm
the
doing
race.
a marathon, and he's gonna have to eat a pizza, and I'll give him the topping of his choice.
And it's in my phone now. You
Yeah.
can't see it, but it's written there.
November-
Confirm that it says Sean's 10-minute and
20-second
26-second challenge to eat a full pizza pie.
And here's the ground rules. The ground rules is he could have a beverage with it. I suggest water, and he gets to pick the topping, but it will have to be 2 toppings, 1 meat and 1 veggie.
Oh, he has to have a veggie.
And it has to be cheese. It can't be. I don't want any lactose intolerant
I'm
shit.
thinking we can get Quick Cat Sports off the ground if we do like a simul coverage. If he tries to eat the pizza while you run the race, and we track both.
We could make this. We could
get like a
even
nice
do.
go-
GoPro you
commentary.
in the race?
And I'll sweeten the pot.
Make
If
this an
I
event.
if I do it, if I run the race under 3.5 hours, he's gonna have 5 minutes to eat the full pizza pie.
Whoa!
5 minutes.
Whoa! I think Sean's gonna be able to do it.
I think he'll be able to do it. I
know
haven't
Sean.
waited.
He's gonna roll 4 slices
Yeah,
into one, and
that's the punishment, man. And then, since you're in the contest,
I feel
I
like
won.
you get to commentate the whole week. You got to do, but you're gonna have to. You're gonna be at the
You're
front line.
punishing a man with
You're gonna-
free pizza.
You're gonna eat, well.
he
free
might
pizza.
be sick after that free pizza.
If he's got, but he's got to eat in 10.
What
It's
happens
still
if he
worth it.
fails to eat?
I was just gonna say, if he fails to eat it,
He just eats 2 slices. He's like, all right, thank you, and walks away.
he's not good at paying.
Punish him with the
challenges.
Smarkies.
Punish him with the
Remove a Smarky.
If oh my God, if he doesn't finish the pizza, he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to do it again. He's gonna do it again next week. No, I don't know.
No. This is what you should make him do.
What?
You should make him, if he fails to eat the pizza
Yeah.
under 10 minutes and 26 seconds,
Yeah.
instead of heel of the year, he has to do face of the year. That would drive him nuts.
I got a good solution. Okay. I just came up with me. I know this is dragging. If he doesn't finish the pizza, just say it's 8 slices. If he's got 2 slices left, 2 chops from Juba. So every slice he doesn't finish, it's a
another
chop.
and chew. Okay,
I
I'm
gotta
down
get
with
the
that.
king of the Coney King.
Or can I
Juba.
chop him?
You could chop him.
Can I chop him instead?
He
He survived Juba's chops.
3 chops.
He survived Juba's chops. I don't think he can survive my chops. How's that?
Well, since I'm the cruiserweight king, I'm sorry.
King Cassini?
I already knew about it. I'm winning every
So
contest.
I can chop him instead of
you.
you.
You could chop him.
Okay.
Do we have
I
a chop
chop.
off right now?
No, man.
we
We gotta talk some wrestling.
Who has the better chops?
I
This
have
is
the-
wrestling.
I have-
Good old-fashioned
I got
chop
some
off.
music
No.
chops.
No, I have
This UFC news is killing.
intergalactic chops.
Galactic chop.
Yes, I don't want to showcase him yet.
So-
I'll showcase him at the Next Level Wrestling event that's
Ladies
coming
and
up
gentlemen.
sometime in November.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
Maybe
have
a little bit later than that.
a cruiserweight champion.
We do.
WWE has a cruiserweight champion. And he's T.J. Perkins.
Yes, who I bet on.
Did you bet on him to
Yes.
win?
Yes, he was my pick. That's
he
why
was your
I
pick?
didn't get Piscini's punishment.
Yeah,
He was like my number 2 pick. Zack Sabre Jr. was my first.
Yeah, it was. It's great. I'm excited. I worked Evolve. I didn't wrestle, but I was helping with music and production the day on Saturday before that final, and it's just crazy. Think about how isn't it crazy to think how much the business has changed within a couple of years? Like 2014, this would never happen.
No.
It is insane. They all have the show is a dedication to a goodbye
Yeah.
to Johnny Gargano, and T.J. Perkins, who wrestled I think third on the card, ended up being the cruiserweight champion.
Yeah.
Insane.
It's
He's
insane
wrestling
that,
United champion.
that work rate has become this thing in 2016.
Yeah.
I had a question for you guys.
Yes.
I point to
I have an
two
answer
guys
for
that
you.
helped pave the way for this, and that's
Okay.
CM Punk and Daniel Bryan.
Okay.
Which one do you think had more of the influence on it?
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel
what I was
Bryan.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan.
Because
Well,
Daniel Bryan,
you could also I don't mean to cut you off. You could also tweak in the sense that when the whole CM Punk thing happened, when he walked out and he's like he didn't care about me, he doesn't care about the indie guys. That this whole thing started. I'll show you, I love all the indie guys.
so you're saying Triple H is doing this out of spite?
maybe I don't. No, but no, I feel like
he's-
Or out of just smart business
Yeah.
moves.
no, it's they're making.
I feel like
but
right
you know what,
now,
though? But-
Triple H is sitting in the room with Vince McMahon, like, all right, Vince, think what will piss you off the most, and then they're just doing that and they're running that out for
Or
weekly
it could
programming.
be. I mean, but if you look at it, right?
Yep.
Look at all their champions right now.
Yeah. It's
Kevin
great.
Owens.
Kevin Owens, fucking
AJ
AJ
Styles.
T.J. Perkins.
They were in trouble for a bit. They needed better.
A lot of their homegrown
Cesaro
talent
is, gonna be
is
champion
not
soon.
yeah.
their guys to go to.
If you really think about this now, did anybody watch the cruiserweight match on Monday? Did anyone watch that?
It was a little.
The
yeah,
four-way?
The four-way, yeah.
Yes, I watched.
Think
it,
about
yes.
this. That is now NXT and Cruiserweight Classic. It's known that's Triple H. That's where he's got full control. Yet he's got it's obvious he might have some control on the main
I think
roster.
you're going in the same place where I think it's a bad idea to just move the cruiserweights to Raw immediately.
Well, I think that the presentation should be a little bit different, but that just goes to show you that there wasn't the if you watch the Cruiserweight Classic, you saw the presentation was cool.
Well, a four-way was not the way
Yeah.
to start it
Well,
first off. 'cause-
besides that, the whole presentation of it wasn't the same. If I was doing it, I would make it identical. Same thing. The cruiserweights come out with that, really make it special. But I feel since it's under the tier of that Kevin Dunn Vince McMahon thing, now it's like, oh, we're gonna throw him in and we're gonna give it time. I think it needs that special presentation where the winner gets his arm raised, loser. It's
Don't ever touch me again with that.
I'm sorry, but I know it's a little early. I don't think it should be the kickoff on the pay per view, which it is. It's the kickoff.
Listen,
yeah.
you still have to, anything that goes down in
Yeah.
Florida is still going to always have that niche, supermark fucking indie hardcore fucking mark fucks, right?
Yeah.
When you bring it to a 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 person arena, you're literally saying that 100% of that smart mark audience is now literally 2%.
Yeah. And
So you have to slowly prepare the people that aren't hardcore wrestling fans who just said, you know what, I spent $40, I'm going to see a pro wrestling event. WWE.
They have everything. They have everything cornered right now. They have their own indie promotions. They have WWE has multiple indie promotions now. They have NXT, the television show, which is like the top tier. You could say top tier indie show. Then they have the Cruiserweight Classic, which is a tournament every year that more independent guys to come in and X talent to come into. And they have the NXT
I think it's
house
a
shows.
bad idea to have them jump straight to Raw, and I think a lot of these guys would have benefited going to NXT.
I think some yes, but no. I think that the fact that Johnny Gargano is I was at NXT Takeover Brooklyn, and Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, to me and I would say Bobby Roode were the stars of that show. I'm a huge Shinsuke Nakamura fan, but the person that had everyone eating out of their hands was Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Gargano was possibly the biggest babyface I've seen in an NXT or WWE show. That if you watch that tag match, you felt, the fact that they didn't win, my heart was broken. Yeah. And I feel that there's certain guys that should go right up, and I feel like Swan should be up. I feel Kendrick should be up. I feel they made the good decision on bringing these people up, but I feel that's what they have to do on a 3-hour show is fill in time, and instead of pulling talent that they've been treating for years, it seemed they pulled guys that were either kind of in NXT, like Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa were kind of in NXT, but then now it's like they kind of just surpassed everybody wanted Raw. Yeah. Kendrick was there before, and it seems like I think they made good choices. I just think it has to do with the presentation, and I feel they have once they get the presentation kind of sorted out. I feel like that segment should be all Triple H.
They UFC'd it. That's what they did.
Yeah.
They UFC'd it, which is smart because that's the evolution of what you're gonna do. I don't know if it's necessarily a mistake having them go straight to the Raw roster.
I think they picked the right guys.
I think they picked the right show because you have the 3-hour slot.
Yeah.
So you can still showcase 2 cruiserweight matches, and even if they only go 10 minutes, whatever, you still 2 cruiserweights. I think you're right. The presentation needs to stay. But I almost feel like they should be doing that for every big fight.
Yeah, the Cruiserweight Classic was so much fun. Every week we would do it on Wednesdays, which was hard because I would come on and I would like stay up late and watch it. It was such a cool show to watch. Yeah, there was some. It took a while to kind of kick in. I'm one of the far and few that actually liked the first match. Like, it's bad. I don't remember the guys that competed in the first match. I thought the kickoff match was great, but it kind of. I think when Cedric, Alexander, and Kota Ibushi had their match, I felt that was the first match that ended up kind of exploded and seeing week to week was getting bigger and better. I really wish Sabre Jr. and Kota Ibushi would have signed. Because I feel like those were their kind of like, okay, these are the 2 guys who want to win, and I'm not taking any away from T.J. Perkins. I'm just not sure if he was like their ultimate choice of winning the whole thing. Once again, not taking anything from him, but I really felt like it seemed to me they were telling Ibushi to win it, but it had to deal with that contract. But and they're doing Perkins a disjustice. How come Mick Foley on Raw could have been like, ladies and gentlemen, your new cruiserweight champion? You didn't even need to cut out a promo. Come in the ring. We're doing, even though I agree with you, no 4-way. Yeah. They could have done something. We decided to pull 2 guys from the competition to fight tonight to determine who gets the face.
They tried to showcase all the guys at once, and it just didn't gel together very well.
I agree. It should be Kendrick, Kendrick face Perkins, but I feel like they did a disjustice of not debuting him on Raw, having him come out and talk.
I think they need to build it around Swan, though.
I agree.
Because I think Swan is the face that could really make that division be something.
Yeah. Juba had him to win. Juba had the story of the final. Juba's story. I don't mean to take his. I will give him credit. His thing was to have it be Swan and Kendrick, being the finale of the Cruiserweight Classic.
Now, did Tajiri sign another contract? Is he?
I think he.
I heard he. I could have swore he signed like a 3-year deal.
Tajiri, Ciampa, Gargano, Dar, Alexander.
Did they please sign Gallagher?
I'm not sure if it's Gallagher.
That guy was amazing.
Yeah. I think
they need to sign.
Yeah.
Whatever. They need to sign him. Deal with his injury.
Everything go good?
Everything's okay.
Good. No, we're talking about him. We're talking about him. But,
They're talking to me, damn it.
But
nobody wants to see Sean's face.
Right, nobody
wants to see that shit.
They can just see my hands. Look.
I must say this is the most good-looking, beautiful episode of Running Radio yet.
But only in this one frame over here. Just in that one. Right. No, the other side.
I didn't mean to hijack it. I just wanted to talk about the cruiserweights.
Didn't get in there. There it is. There's that frame. That frame is the sexiest frame you will ever see on Indie Wrestling Podcast.
Is my mic on? Is my coming through good?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, cool. But I'm just saying that I don't mean to hijack. There's so much feeling. I feel like it's such a cool time.
How do you hijack? Wrestling. It's your show.
No, I don't mean to hijack the topic.
Oh.
It's just a lot of feelings. I feel like I feel like being.
Let's ask Sean's opinion on his.
My opinion on what?
How do you feel about cruiserweights? Let's get this in-depth analysis from Sean Walsh.
Back in the day.
I was when I was like 6
months old.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a cute little baby picture of me floating around.
Please explain to me the beauty of cruiserweights and catch can wrestling.
Oh man.
Sure. Now get all technical on me.
Yes.
No. Why don't you do it?
No.
Oh, he's got to know about his challenge.
Oh yeah. So Sean, we know what's happening.
Oh, we've decided this while I was away handling.
Yes.
Okay. So
handling business.
This is beautiful.
So I am running the New York City Marathon. I will. I feel like you. I am the champ.
King Pacini.
I'm gonna win the New York City Marathon November 6th. Now, As how many miles am I running in the New York City Marathon?
26.2.
Okay, so I'm gonna be hungry, but I'm gonna want to watch you eat. So on November 9th of this year,
Which is
on this
2016.
show Wednesday night, you're gonna eat a large pizza of your choosing. It has to be one vegetable and one meat topping. It has to have cheese on it. You're gonna have 10 minutes and 26 seconds to eat the full pizza, and any slice you do not eat counts as one chop from this man, the host with the mostest.
How was that allowed to happen?
Because that's his punishment.
And by the way,
that's
I'm
the
horrible
Piscini
from this side of my
punishment.
face.
Piscini's punishment says you got to eat that pizza, and every slide you
And it
can't
can't be
devour.
a personal pie from talk about. It's got to be.
It's got to be a real large
It's
pizza pie.
got to be at least 8 slices.
A large pizza pie, not some bullshit small Domino's pizza pie.
Yeah, nothing.
So
I'll
I
accept
have-
their large pie.
I have to eat like a champ.
Yes.
Yeah.
10 minutes and 26
If
seconds.
you choose to do Domino's, it's 8 minutes and 26 seconds. No, 7, because I could pound that out.
And then you get chops.
I will let you know that I'll be filming, editing, and providing amazing commentary to this.
Yeah.
Wait, no, none of my punishments go on social
No,
media.
no, that's going to be live.
It's gonna be live on the show.
Yep.
Well, if I gotta do it.
You might have survived Juba's chops, but I don't hit like a bitch like he does.
How much is it to get JR to commentate something?
I don't know.
'Cause I would love to see
Wait
him
a second.
commentating that.
Okay, if you choose not to do the challenge, you get 10 chops.
In the face.
Yes. So you could opt to not
Wait,
even trying.
Now,
At least you get some free pizza out of the deal.
I have a question now.
No, he's gonna buy it.
I have a
I'll buy it.
question.
No, you're buying the
What
pizza.
if I
Okay, I'll buy it.
What if I take care of this pizza in the allotted time? What kind of special prize do I get? Like, do I get to chop Ryan once?
No.
It's
no.
a punishment,
It's
you
a
dick.
punishment.
I understand that, but it's a punishment eating
Not
a
a
whole
challenge.
pizza.
It's a punishment.
It's a punishment for me to eat a whole pizza.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. It's not, people don't like if they try to execute you and you don't get executed.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what do I get?
No.
Well,
you get to
try-
live.
We get,
You get to breathe.
we get to try again.
Yeah.
Wait, and what's the time limit?
10
that
minutes,
I'm not-
26
what-
seconds.
What's the time limit after I consume this pizza that I'm not allowed to vomit?
Oh no, there's no.
No,
you
no,
can vomit.
you can vomit right away.
Let it vomit.
All right, so all I
But
gotta do is
every
eat the
piece
you
you
still
go,
have to keep eating pizza.
It has to be completed for 26 seconds before you.
and you get a beverage of your choosing.
Anything you want. I suggest water.
I would
No
suggest
milk.
water too. Maybe X-Lax.
All right, so we're gonna make this happen.
It's
Yeah,
happening.
November 9th.
November 9th. This year.
Yep.
I just want to point
Right.
out the fact that I took my mic out and just leaned back.
It's so much
and
relaxing.
slowly, one by
Yeah.
one, each one of you guys just like, yep.
I've
Yeah,
been
it's
chilling,
time.
bro. I've been
Okay.
chilling.
It's one of those episodes. Phones down. We're just
So
casually-
yeah, so Sean, there you have it. That's a good
There you go.
challenge.
That's challenge.
All right, whatever.
That's a good punishment, I should say. The other option was if you couldn't finish it, that you wouldn't get to be the nomination for Heel of the Year this year.
That was his choice.
You'd have to switch to face.
No.
See, I told you he would have hated that.
God, no.
See? Speaking of Smarkies, they're right around the corner.
Sparkies!
6 weeks or so away.
Is that best guessing?
That is the
Is that still a thing?
The nomin.
we
yes,
might make
they're
a
real
best
thing.
guest this year since we switched over to video.
2-time.
They're probably going to be real too.
Well, you've been saying that for the last 3 years.
I
so
know.
Until I see that.
Well, the nomination show is November 30th, according to the calendar.
Is that what it is? Oh, the
Yes.
final nominees.
The nomination show will
'Cause you'll get the
announce
whole
the
month to
nominees.
vote.
Yeah,
How many votes did we get last year? It was record breaking. It was like
8,000.
8,000
8,000
votes were
votes?
cast last year. How insane is that?
That's impressive.
Almost 1,000
voter
alone
fraud?
on female wrestler of the year.
Do you like?
Any voter fraud?
No voter
No?
for it.
Those
I have
challenges?
IP tracking on the votes, so you can't. There's a time limit. It'll expire, but I think it's like a week, so you could only vote 4 times if you
Yeah.
wanted to. So even if you divided that, still 2,000 if everybody did it 4 times, right? Still 2,000
Try to put, like-
separate IP
Maybe
addresses.
knock out like 200 for people who make more than one email just to do it.
No, it's not about email.
Oh,
it tracks the
IP,
IP.
you said,
yeah.
When people
So
get upset,
I could vote. My grandfather couldn't, who lives in the same house as me, same IP.
That would tear families apart. You gotta
Well,
fix that.
deal with it.
When
No,
people say they get upset about like, oh, I want more social media followers.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I have like 200 followers. I suck
want
on
less.
Instagram. That's like, think about it. Like, put 200 people in a room. That's
Yeah.
a lot of people. 2,000 votes.
Yep.
Still a lot. Put
But we
2,000
had
people-
8,000. 8,000.
Ray,
A
do not
1,000.
show that camera angle with me in it again.
1,000.
What's
that
wrong?
one.
What's wrong with that?
Because that's hard. I look.
Well, you always look like that,
The
Sean.
I guess
lighting
so.
is weird over there. You look darker.
8,000 votes, Dean.
1,000 votes.
8,000.
1,000 votes.
For female wrestler of the year, had 1,000 votes.
That is
Wow.
the attendance
Sonya Strong
record of
one, right?
NLW.
It's on your strong one, yes.
It's fair wrestler.
when you book ATL. You forgot that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So this year, we're probably adding a couple more awards.
Do you realize that almost 8,000% more people voted for the Smarkies than they did for the reverse of decision petition? Just saying.
That's not true.
How many?
That's not true.
How many people?
That math is
I
off.
would say.
How many
more
people signed the
would've voted
reverse
for
of
it.
petition?
Most people would have signed that petition if the video that you released actually told them to sign a petition.
Possibly.
That was one of the most. You know that whole Billy Madison thing, and at
Mhm.
no point. Yeah, that's how I felt after hearing that.
Sean, it's about 0.06% more than the petition got.
Breaking UFC news.
How many people signed the petition?
Yeah, it's about 0.06.
Do we
How
have a
many
number?
people signed the petition?
Secretary Clinton, Madam Secretary.
32? How many Smarkies was cast? Like more than 8,000?
Yeah, but there was also like 21 categories for the Smarky, so you gotta like round it about.
So again, 8,000.
It's only about 380
percent.
per category, right?
All right, let's move on. What else do we got?
That's yeah.
Breaking UFC
380
news,
sounds better than
guys.
0.06.
You want to hear it?
Sure, let's hear it.
MSG still doesn't have a headliner for UFC 205.
Womp womp.
I know. No, they,
Womp womp.
it was supposed to be the light heavyweight champion is facing Conor McGregor. That was the idea. What apparently happened was the light heavyweight champion wanted Conor McGregor and sat out on a fight deal contract, and it ended today. And he called him out on. He's like, "Hey, just say you want to fight me," and no one responded. So since he didn't respond, and the light heavyweight champion's off the card, Eddie Alvarez. So he's on the next card. So we do not have. So there's still yet to be a main event.
Womp womp.
MSG, everybody.
Can we talk about the fact that I'm undefeated in UFC?
I know you're not because you haven't had one fight.
You're 0-0.
Yeah,
I've never lost.
Yeah, your win
I got a
record.
But you
better
never
win.
won.
I have a better win-loss record than
How
CM
about
Punk
Punk
does.
versus
Exactly.
ATL? I was just gonna say Punk versus ATL.
I have a better win. I'll make him tap out in 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
Yep.
Is that so?
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Can I
here.
just say how happy I am that he got his ass kicked?
You keep saying that.
Dude, balls.
He
love
got
it.
his ass kicked.
I
Balls
love
of
it.
steel's the going there, man. He
I
knew.
don't give a shit. You don't get credit for fucking trying.
Oh, I
Just
know.
do
I'm just saying.
That's not how it
I
fucking
know. No,
works.
no.
There's no
agree-
fucking participation awards in
Dude,
fucking combat
I
sports.
agree with you. I agree with you. I'm just saying, dude. Like some people in that position would have been like, "I'm fucking." Dude, they got
For
fucking
$500,000? Fuck
Yeah,
that.
he got
Anybody would have made
crazy.
that
Listen,
fucking choice.
I'd be lucky if I didn't shit my
What do
pants
you-
if I was in
What
there.
did you
I
think
would
about?
have shit my pants.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
exactly.
come grapple me now.
Yeah.
What do you think about his speech he said to Mickey Gall?
He's a fucking coward.
I think more people would pay to see the guy who shit his pants in the
Yeah.
Dude. He shit his pants in the ring,
That
didn't he
card-
once?
Who knows?
I think
that main
Yes.
event was so good.
Yeah.
Did you watch? You just watched the Punk fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, the main event was great. Great main
I
event.
don't care about UFC.
I know you don't. I do.
I was
bunch
working that
It's
night.
fake. UFC's
I do.
fake.
He doesn't like the UFC.
What?
Yeah.
Did you just say UMC's fake?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
predetermined.
Yeah.
Not like pro
Oh
wrestling.
my god.
Yeah, no, but like, I'm sorry. Everybody's like, oh, well, you know, he said he was gonna. No, you
No,
don't get
dude.
any fucking credit for that. Like,
I do think.
I say I'm gonna fuck my girlfriend. Should I get credit for
I
fucking
know
my
he
girlfriend?
had some
after
My
I
After
said it?
reaction
that,
pretty much
we
was, oh, look,
We-
Punk lost. Okay, cool. And I moved on with my life.
But no, I do think that if he gets paid that much, like yeah, he brought in pay-per-view buys. I think that other people should be getting paid more in that company. I think other fighters should be paid a lot more than.
Wait,
Then-
did he get some like crazy contract?
Yeah, you got
Well, yeah, they got $500,000 to lose.
Listen,
For 2 minutes worth of work.
What would he have gotten if he
Does he
won?
have like a couple more fights on the deal?
He's got. I think it's a 3-fight deal, so 2 more.
So
He might be fighting something under the umbrella. I wouldn't be surprised if they do something where it's like he comes in last minute on a fight, or like they'll put him in a legacy fight or the new.
Watch now, UFC 2004A from a bingo hall somewhere in North Carolina. CM Punk versus Butterbean.
What the fuck was that,
That
Sean?
right now.
What was that?
Well,
Ray. Tell Sean to fuck off.
What?
Tell him to. Tell him to fuck off, Ray.
you have the power to mute his mic if you wanted to.
Oh no!
Don't you
Silence
dare,
us all.
Ray.
You can
You
silence us
will-
all.
You will be lower than Bob. You will
No,
be Bo.
no, you don't have that power, Sean.
Says who?
Well,
Says me.
guys, since we started a little late, I actually have to start heading.
Okay,
home.
you do that.
I'm sorry. Next week, boys.
Yes.
Yes.
I want
Crazy
you to
night.
call in next week,
You
Pacini.
know, I'll call in
I
tonight
got a
when I'm
question.
leaving.
Do you guys?
Go s-
You showed the Stockade Tremont match.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we did.
What were you just talking about? Doing like live commentary of the match? Is that what you're
No, we actually watched because neither I hadn't seen it,
Yeah.
so we just watched
See
it
you
and
next
then we
week,
talked about it afterwards.
you
The
do it on
plan
air?
going forward is to do commentary on matches that we saw live.
Why don't we pull up stage 2,
No,
ATL,
no.
and you can show us where the banana is.
You
You can show us where everything.
You know,
the
I'm
camera
in
angle.
2 weeks.
You know,
in
the
2
camera
weeks,
angle
you got
didn't
it.
get it.
weeks?
In 2 weeks, you got
Okay.
it. We'll contact the. Well, you are the production department,
Yeah,
so we'll contact you
Yeah, we can just literally pull it up right now. I don't give a fuck.
Uh,
Sorry, I'm
in
gonna
2
do
weeks. In 2 weeks, I want to. We'll have that as match of the match of the week.
angle on YouTube doesn't show the banana.
that. Angle on YouTube.
Yes.
I have all the angles. So
I know you do, but the one that was posted on the official Next Level Wrestling YouTube page doesn't show the angle where you can clearly see the banana. It was camera number 82.
82.
82.
There are
And-
only 81 cameras at NLW.
No, you're missing the GoPros that I installed for my client. Camera 82,
For yourself, but we're not
Uh,
going to talk about that this week.
and you can clearly see it plain as day.
All right. Well, I still haven't seen this footage. I'm
Well,
going to see it.
I think you're slacking,
In 2 weeks,
And-
I want that match.
and I
Can we
filed a
get it?
petition
match,
with
yeah.
the
Can we
courts.
get it?
They're
2
all on
weeks?
YouTube right now.
I know, but can we get it in 2 weeks?
Yeah, 100%.
Uncut, unedited footage.
Uncut, unedited footage you want.
Well, you need angle 82.
So, you want no commentary in it? Should we redo the commentary? Just
Oh no, we're gonna do commentary.
yeah. So
We're
no
gonna do
no
commentary
disrespect to Matt
over the
Ryan, but I
match.
can take out the commentary track and we can have our own live commentary.
Right, we
on
could do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can do that. Yeah, in
Yeah.
2 weeks. 2 weeks we'll do that, and I'll prove to you the banana peel is there.
Okay.
Camera
Maybe
angles
we'll
82.
Maybe we'll invite the NLW front office to come.
You
in
might
and-
you might see a
We might have
partial.
official review over this.
Yeah,
Yes.
you might have a partial angle of it, and camera 43. Just throwing that out there too. Not exactly sure.
We'll invite the NLW front office, and we'll all view the video together in 2 weeks' time, and then, we will put those boys on the hot seat, and we will see whether the decision.
Well, you're
officially
not
gets
pulling me
reversed
in
or
right
not.
now. You're telling me to put me on the hot seat. Like,
Well-
come in so we can unlatch evil plan right now. I want to be in the hot
Wouldn't
seat.
I be in the hot seat?
Yeah, you'd be in the hot seat. I want to put him in the hot
we
seat.
it would be like, listen, either you're going to reverse the decision after seeing the footage, or you're not.
And the decision should be reversed, by the way.
Well, that's your opinion.
The court's getting ready to file an injunction.
Even you can be wrong.
Has this been brought to the House Oversight Committee?
Yes.
Even you can
Has
be
Jason
wrong
Chaffetz
twice.
personally?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
NLW has been served.
Yes.
All right. Wow.
Yeah. Petition's in the process.
So
yes.
what else do we have to talk about since now
Um,
we've ironed this out?
Yes. We could talk about how I despise my job, but is the only reason I will stick around is possibly to start my own promotion, if need be.
You can
And
always just take a lot
directly-
of your money and put it towards NLW.
I could,
Yeah.
and I've offered.
Really?
Yes,
When?
I've offered.
When was this secret behind closed door girls?
Well, that's
Scout
why they call it
females
a
meeting?
secret behind closed doors meeting. Now it's not a secret.
I
It's
guess
out in the
that's why you're
public.
the king of
My
meetings.
Hollywood money is begging to be taken.
Your
Take
Hollywood
it.
money?
Take it, and we'll make stars. The only way you can make stars is to be creative, and I'm the most underused yet most brilliant mind on the indie wrestling scene.
Is this our Ms. Daniel Bryan segment right now?
No, this is truth. This is not a
Why does it look like I'm about to
scripted
be
worked
set on
shoot.
fire?
This is real
'Cause
life.
He's dropping hot fire right now.
I am
That's why.
spitting super hot fire.
Like I'm like red.
Glasses,
Beautiful.
shirt, vest man. They call me glasses, shirt, vest man. Oh! Super hot fire.
He done did it.
I did it.
Can we
I did
talk?
it.
Can we talk about what our creative menu is now? Or
Yeah.
have we done that already?
Yeah. Yeah. This is.
And then we can close
Sean.
the show. What?
Take this. It's my girlfriend's number.
Just a
Can I
reminder.
see? That's my girlfriend's number, Sean.
Sometime
Can I see it
in
real quick?
this year,
Wait a second.
NLW
Dean.
Stage 4 will happen.
Dean, wait a second.
So get hyped.
That's my girlfriend's number.
Right.
I want you to have it.
Why?
Can I see it again?
There it is.
Psych! That's the wrong number! Oh! Super hot fire.
What was that about?
Have you never seen the Super Hot Fire rap battles?
No.
You're the worst white person ever. Yeah, let's talk
That's
about how
racist.
fucking creative I am.
I was really scared that you were going to go. Let's talk about white people right now.
Okay.
And how they're doing this
I
world
am
wrong.
the most creative mind on the indie wrestling scene. I have workers who will vouch for this. I have ideas in my head
I will be
that
completely-
nobody is willing to even dare bring to fruition.
I'll be completely honest. At the first show I saw you, leading into it, I made the graphics. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? And I was cracking
Uh-huh.
up with the picture. And you entertained me. You were one of the top entertainers of that show.
Thank you.
I put
Thank
you in the top 5.
Thank you. What's crazy about this, and I quote,
And he lost.
I quote
5 times.
R.A. the Rugged Man on this, I'm most famous for being unknown.
Yeah. And it works.
And it works.
Beautifully.
And I am a genius, and
So,
promotions have had opportunities to
Essentially,
pull me
though,
into the
your
fold,
career
and they've
is
failed.
tank if you succeed.
Yes, the irony of it, but where I'm
I
most,
showered for this show.
where I am most, I'm glad that your 2-month quota came up. Where I am most successful is behind the scenes. I can give you a story and lay it out for an entire year based on how many shows you run in that year and make that shit mint. Because I have ideas that most indie feds just don't fucking follow through with. It's all about the follow through. You can have a great
for that.
idea and
I've been
never.
trying. We have. I take some time in the edits I do for NLW, so we have time to get these guys to talk more. We've got a lot of promos for them, and I want to bring in more story-driven stuff where you can do things that like basic edits you can't do.
Yeah.
And I would be firmly on board
Yeah.
for doing that.
And it's simple because you evaluate your talent. You pick the talent that you know is going to stick around and is going to be there for 95% of the shows that you book because they will take your booking. You reward those guys, and you leave the door open for other guys that you're booking and say, hey, you consistently perform on the shows, and then in the matches you consistently perform, that spot can be your spot. You have that competition going on, but I need you to come up with ideas for yourself that don't just consider yourself, that consider the greater good, because everybody can be like, well, I got this like great idea on why I should be the top tier champion, right? All right, well, what's everybody else on the roster doing?
Yeah.
That's where the promoting and that's where the booking and smart
And we're trying. One of the things I really want to try to push for is that
ATL's champion.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
We have a nice roster of guys that have given us multiple shows, given us multiple great matches, and we want to continue using them and let them be themselves here.
Yeah, and that's the key. It's not overbooking it, but at the same time, it's saying, hey, this is the very specific spot we need to get at. Can you get us here in your own way? Let me hear what you think. You know, I remember talking to, and I won't really drop names, but I remember talking to one of those guys that you've used on every single show about a year and a half ago, and I said, you know, if I had a promotion, I'd walk up to you, and you would get a 5-page movie-like script that was written as if it was a movie, and you would notice on that half the pages would be blank because I need your input. So but you'd have consistent guidance on what you were going to be doing, barring an act of God or injury or anything like that, for the next, give or take, 7 to 8 shows. And if you know where you're going to conclude right from the beginning, it makes it so much easier, and it gets it more creative, and it becomes more precise with the story you're trying to tell, because you know how it's supposed to end.
Yeah.
You're writing backwards, basically. That's the key. And I've offered my services to other promotions, and they've passed up, mainly because some promoters know I'm just smarter than them, and that's a threat. You know, I forget who said it. He said something where Vince McMahon doesn't want guys in the room that are smarter than him.
Yeah.
Because it's a threat. Now, I don't know. I don't never met Vince McMahon, but there is probably truth in that statement where guys in power don't want somebody who knows more than them to have just as much say as them.
I have to say, personally, this is a conversation that I really want to go in depth with, but not on the air.
Yeah, of course, of course. I got these ideas. I won't even say some of my great ideas because I don't want somebody jacking them. But, you know, I have them. They're in my head. I'm a wrestling guy. And I've always said it. And this is the real shoot. I'm not the greatest wrestler in the world. I'm never gonna be the greatest wrestler in the world. I know my limitations, but more importantly, I know what my strengths are, and I will accentuate them. What I do, without a shadow of a doubt, believe, is I'm the smartest man whenever I walk into a building. Doesn't matter what building.
I have to say, the fact that you came dressed like this has helped improve your point. If you were wearing like a T-shirt, I'd be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Yeah, no,
you look
I'm.
like you know what you're talking about.
I'm a dapper
Dress like it.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, and
Trust
and
this man.
cursing is a sign of intelligence. I don't care what anybody says.
Good, because I slept a couple fucks in there before.
Yeah, shit, fuck, twat, cunt, motherfucker. They're all out there now, all right? And so can my ideas. They can be all out there if somebody fucking just gives me the fucking opportunity to prove to them, hey, I can make your promotion go from your rinky-dink fucking 200 fans and give me 1 year and I'll fucking quadruple that. And we all make money. That's the key. That's the fucking key is we all make money. I don't want a fucking booker who's in it just because he wants to say, yeah, you know, I worked in a match. I booked myself against this legend. No, nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. Did you make money? That's the key. How much did that legend cost you? You can make 20 times more fucking money using a bunch of nobodies that fans on an indie level have invested their time into.
I personally also am okay with breaking even or not pulling in the bigger names and giving purpose and story to the guys that you have over and over again.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like,
you stick to that formula, you eventually will make money.
Before they
You're
were
putting out
signed,
something that's good.
why did CM Punk have a following before he was signed? Why did Kevin Steen have a following before he was signed? Why did Bryan Danielson have a fucking following before he was signed? Because fans invested on indie guys. They bought into it. Why can't you do that with your promotion? Like I remember having a conversation, and I was pitching ideas to somebody who was considering partnering up with me, and he said, "Dude, you can't do that. Like, what you're doing is trying to run something that's episodic on an indie scene, and
That's
fans
what I
don't
wanna do."
have that attention span." I said, "Why the fuck not?" He said, "Because what promotion?"
It's a different time now
Yeah.
where you have the ability to
Yeah.
put on an
And he said,
internet-
because fans just aren't going to remember that from month to month. I said, well, then that's your failure if they don't remember it. The key is you got to make something that, one, is memorable, and two,
tells the story.
well, but beyond that, but two, put out the media and the platform in which it's easy to gain, whether it's Instagram or social media or constant, podcasts, whatever, by any means, just put it out there, keep putting it out there, and there's no excuse for why somebody hasn't seen it.
Are we going to run the show for? Because I want to have a legitimate conversation.
We should close the show
We can
now.
close
Yeah.
it. We can close it.
Okay.
So
Great minds are about to
so
collide
for
right now.
for
We man been fighting.
tweet us at Running Radio.
Do it, damn it.
Thank you. For Ray, the upgrade. For Dane Goldberg. For Sean, who's gonna be getting chopped and whatever. You can like, subscribe, comment, whatever. If it's a nasty comment, be prepared to get a nasty comment back calling you a troglodyte. I am the host of Forever, the smooth voice Sith, Ryan Perry, not ATL. And hopefully next week we'll have the phone sorted out. Once again, we want to apologize to Blake Morris, Mike Law, and Bull James.
And Dwayne Johnson.
And Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
And Gary Johnson, who's running for president and should be on the Hofstra debate. Thank you for tuning in on this clusterfuck. What the fuck just happened? Ray,
Well,
you're
you
now
made us
Bob
goodbye
number
awkward.
one again.
This is like when you say goodbye.
You're
and then
fucking
back.
Bob number one, Ray. Way to fucking downgrade yourself.
Yeah.
Reminding you, tune in next week. And as always, hashtag change the culture. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.